Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another MAMG Let's Play of Hotel Dusk. When we left off, we were dealing with these puzzles here, these little match puzzles, and I think I got them figured out. I wrote out some, ideas that I had, and I think this one should be pretty legit, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the episode here. If we take these four middle ones here away, we've got 3 nice-sized squares, so that one worked alright. Okay, that's it. Awesome. Hello? Who's there? Oh, hi! And a fine evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Summer. Don't you have a book to plagiarize or something? Oh, snap! So this is where you have sought refuge from the weight of this cruel world. I thought you might be in your room, but found it empty. Oh, did you go into it? You've been looking for me? Why? Our last discussion ended on a somewhat awkward terms. I had hoped to start anew. No thanks, Shakespeare. I got no interest in anything else you have to say. Your words wound me, sir. I had hoped to find you in a more charitable mood, because we've had a couple of the drinks. Is that why? Perhaps you do not appreciate the gravity of my earlier confession. The truth remains that I revealed a secret which I have guarded for 10 years. And to a traveling salesman that I'd met not hours before. You are a curious fellow, sir, and I find myself in awe of your gruff nature. And so I thought we could engage in a further bit of light conversation. Mr. Hyde? Yeah? Oh, was that you? I find that drinking alone is just as sad and pathetic as I thought it would be. I'll be leaving now. Do enjoy the remainder of your thrilling evening. I was gonna say, you and Summer could drink. That'd be cool too. Iris leaves the bar. Which we didn't have a choice. It was like, no thanks or nah, I'm good. That's pretty much what it was. I say. What? Who was that woman? She's the dame staying in 216. Name's Iris. Iris? Oh no, that's not right. Hold it. What's not right? What's not right? Oh, it's nothing really. I just had the feeling I'd seen that young woman before. By the way, Mr. Hyde, I have just remembered a small nugget that may be of interest to you. Go on. You recall asking me about Osterzone, yes? Well, during our chat, I failed to mention something about the image on my bookmark. 3 years ago, you see, that particular painting was on display, and somebody nicked it. Oh, you knew already? Yeah. But how could you possibly know this? Not 2 hours ago, you did not even know the name of Osterzone. How did you manage to find out about the theft so quickly? I did a little research. I googled it, back in the 70s. Research, you say? And just how did you manage this? I ain't playing 20 questions with you, pal. See you around. Wait, please, Mr. Hyde, just one moment, please. It is as I suspected. You, sir, are no ordinary salesman. Yes, it's clear as day now. It all makes sense. What makes sense? You figure something out? Just a bit of deductive reasoning is all. I am, after all, a mystery novelist first and foremost. I couldn't help but attempt to grasp your true nature. A thieving mystery novelist. You claim to know nothing of Osterzone or his work, and yet you seem quite well informed on this matter. How is that? You are also employed as a salesman, but lack even the most basic of people skills. So, what can we deduce from this? Maybe I can deduce my fist to your face. Bet that would shut you up. I love how, when he does it to people, it's fine. But when somebody else starts to deduce his background, he's like, I will punch you. I love it. But enough wordplay. It is time to, as they say, lay my cards on the table. You, sir, are on the trail of Osterzone's stolen masterpiece. Yes, a work such as Angel opening a door must be insured for a princely sum. I surmise that you are in the employ of this insurance company. You have been hired to track down the painting and return it to the rightful owners. This salesman act is nothing more than a mink stole on a cheap lady of the night. Now that, sir, is deduction. Behold the power of my reasoning and wit. You done making stuff up? What? Are you telling me that this is not your purpose here? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, but I had deduced. I was so certain of it. Well, I'm certain that you're an idiot, and only one of us is right. And you couldn't deduce your way out of a wet sack. That's why your books sell like fried crap at a county fair. I see. I suppose I should thank you for such honest advice. He's not being really honest, just so you know. But know this, the more you resist, the more determined I am to learn about you. Do you love me? Is that why? Where'd you meet her? I think perhaps it was... No, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I fear my memory has failed me. But if I manage to lift the fog from my mind, I shall notify you post-haste. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Hyde. I shall discover your true identity. Okay, sure, buddy. Summer leaves the bar. I've had about enough of that guy. Okay, do I need to solve the other one? I'm guessing I do. I mean, let's do it anyways. Let's go ahead and solve it because I have it figured out. At least I think I do. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure. The goal is to create 3 triangles. Yeah. I think I got it. The hard part is to do so by taking away 6 of the matches. Yep. Okay. So, we're going to make a little bitty Triforce. Well, it's going to be an awkward shaped Triforce, but I need those to go away. And then I also need... let's see, these to go away. One more. Oh, this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Yay, I did it. It's actually kind of fun, like just doodling it and fiddling around. Easy peasy. Well, I had a couple days to work on it. Oh, Louie, hey, what's up? Yo, Hyde, thanks for watching the place. Anyone swing by while I was out? 2 birds showed, but they both left. Ah, man. Wish they'd stuck around till I got back. You're better off this way. Trust me. Louis like, it's money, dude. It's cold, Hyde. I thought we were supposed to be working with people now. Can't ever let a customer leave angry. Dig? Louis, you're making my head hurt. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to bring you down. Wasn't you. I think I'm done here. Okay, cool. Well, bar's open until midnight, so swing back if you get bored, yeah? We still gotta have that drink together. Okay, should I talk to Louie a little bit before I head out? You mind? Need a refill, my man? Not yet. Then give me just a sec here, yeah? I'm polishing glasses, but I'll be done soon. Oh. I guess we can leave? Oh, hey, Rosa. How's it going? What you up to with your feather duster? Oh, Mr. Hyde. Good evening. Did these people ever, like, rest or take a break? You're still cleaning? Exactly. Oh, yes. Clean, clean, clean. That's all poor Rosa does. This old hotel's about to fall apart, you know? Sometimes I think I'm the only thing that keeps it going. Besides, the key to good housekeeping is sticking with it. Can't let dirt win. Guess not. So, where were you, huh? Did you stop by the bar? Yeah. Oh, and how was it? Not bad. That's good to hear. Dunning decided to let Lewis manage the bar all by his lonesome. That boy, when it comes to cleaning, he just wants to loaf, but he loves that bar. Seems so. Well, that's Lewis for you. I wish he would put the same effort into helping me, but will he? Land sakes, no. How long has that bar been here? Oh, quite a while now. I heard it was open to celebrate the hotel's 10th anniversary. Me? I think it's too small, but folks seem to be taken with it anyway. It's always full, and the folks there always leave me a terrible mess. Well, I'm sorry about that, Rosa. We didn't leave you a mess though, we just played some matches. So, when was the 10th anniversary? Well, let's see. The hotel was built 20 years ago. That was 1959. So, 1969 if my math is right, and I just know it is. 10 years ago. Wait a second. That incident with the missing kid happened about 10 years ago. So I heard about a strange incident that went down 10 years ago. You know anything about that? Oh. Oh yeah, you do. Tell me, Rosa, come on, spill it. You know you want to gossip. So, the story's true. So you heard, did you? I can just guess who told you. Little bird. I just bet. Well, I'm a terrible liar, so I guess I can't pretend not to know. So it's true. Yes, Mr. Hyde, it's true. Every word. That's interesting. Oh, Rosa fooled you, but good. I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. What? Oh, you should have seen your face. Whew. No, I'm afraid it's just a rumor. But when I started here, I thought it was true too, and for a fact. Rosa, you made a joke. Did it hurt? Oh, hush now. Anyway, when I first asked Dunning if it was true, he flat out laughed at me. And here I was, hoping to get a peek at a ghost. What silliness. That's one word for it. Dunning says that this kind of thing happens all the time. While with hotels changing owners and closing down and so forth? Well, rumors get started and folks talk about ghosts and murders, and there you go. Oh, look at me, chatting away like I have all the time in the world. So much cleaning still to do, and look at the time. Busy, busy, busy. I mean, you could probably save the dust for tomorrow and it would be okay. One day probably won't ruin anything. I'll get out of your hair. Oh, but Mr. Hyde, maybe you want to hear more about this hotel's history, Well, if I were you, I'd ask Dunning himself. Yes, I would. I'm sure the old coot is around here somewhere. I'll do that. You will? Good. And I'll get back to my cleaning. Okay, I guess we're gonna talk to Dunning. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna save. Because I have a feeling if we annoy Dunning too much, he's going to kick us out. Because for some reason, I have a knack for getting kicked out of places like this. So let's go ahead and save this right here. And we are good to go. Okay. So I'm guessing Dunning's gonna be like right out here. No? Lobby? Oh, Mr. Dunning. Are you... I doubt you're in the main office, but I'll knock anyways. Nobody's in. Figures. Okay. So he's not there. Is he in the front desk? I don't see anyone. Okay. Before we head upstairs, let's go ahead and go through the right wing. Because he could be over there, because that's kind of like their little... Or left hallway, sorry. Why did I say right wing? Let me just work my way on through here. Okay. Dunning, buddy, pal? Are you in here? Actually, you know what? This isn't where I want to be. That's probably why I said the right/wrong room. Okay, so out this way. I don't want to go up to the second floor, that's the thing. I want to go... Yeah, right hallway. I was right about the right. My brain's just not spinning the way it needs to right now. Alright, Dunning? Oh, Dunning's room. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. We'll just knock on his room. No one's coming to the door. Maybe I should have called first. Well... I guess he's in here. Is he upstairs then? Cause there's nobody else here. Okay. Let's go upstairs and see if we're running into Dunning. This hotel is not that big. You'd think that you'd be able to find people fairly easily. Alright, well, should we go back to our room? I doubt this is what I'm supposed to do. But let's see. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Dunning, where are you at? I wonder. Where'd he go? Is he on the roof? That'd be weird. But I mean, he could be, I guess. Where else would the hotel owner go? Why are you so hard to find? I doubt Rosa knows where he's at either. Which makes it all the better. Because I get to wander around and look for this guy. Ah, here he is. He's in the restaurant. Huh? Wait, that looks like... Man, I went all the way to the roof and everywhere and I couldn't find the guy, and he was just like one room down. Oh, it's Dunning. Okay, let's go talk to the guy. See what he wants with us. Actually, find out what he can tell us about 10 years ago. Hey there. Huh? Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. What do you need? Tell me about the hotel's history. Its history? Now why in the Sam Hill are you asking about something like that nonsense? I'm a curious guy. Look, I was just down in the bar and someone told me a little bit about it. Said the bar was built for the hotel's 10th anniversary. That true? So you heard, did you? Has the name changed? Has it always been called Hotel Dusk? Yep. Been the same since day one. Apparently, the fellow who built the place gave it that handle. Went up on the roof after they finished building and took a look at the sunset. Fellow so impressed, he named the joint Hotel Dusk. Leastwise, that's what I heard. Yep, I thought about renaming the place when I started running it. Okay? But when I heard how much it cost to change the sign, I about near fainted. That expensive, huh? How long you been running this place? About 5 years now. I've been thinking about starting up a business when I saw this hotel for sale. Place was going for a song, so I bid. Talk about a sucker. Should've just buried my cash in a hole. I thought a hotel would be a perfect way to make some quick scratch. Of course, after opening, I did nothing but break my back every single day. Can't tell you how many times I thought about hightailing it back to my old job. But I tightened my belt and just kept her running. Thanks to good people like yourself, of course. So, what were you staring at when I came in? Pictures. Pictures? Yep. Take a look up above the piano. See them frames? Got lots of old shots of the place in there. They're all pictures of guests in the restaurant. Most of them are from before my time here. That old, huh? Real comedian, ain't you, Hyde? Of course. They're all up and gone now. Shucks, even the hard guy like me can get a bit weepy thinking about the past. Okay? What did you do before you ran this place? What do you mean, my job? Ain't no business of yours. Okay, let's not push it too much then. How'd you get this place? Tell me something, Dunning. How does a guy like you get into hotel management? It ain't nothing special. Oh, it's just your average paper pusher, you know? You saved up enough money to buy a hotel by working in an office? Yep, pretty much. So what's a hotel run you these days? I ain't telling you that. It's a secret. Come on, you can tell me. I said no. You don't just start asking about other people's cash flow. It ain't right. That's enough of hearing me jaw. I gotta get back to work. I won't stop you. By the way, Mr. Angel in 213 called me up a few minutes ago. Told me that whole mess of his is taken care of. Found his missing stuff in his own room, just where I told him it was. Maybe you could quit this gig and go tell fortunes. Don't I know it? Last thing I needed was the fuzz sniffling around my joint. Dunning heads out of the restaurant. Okay. Should we, actually, you know what? Let me look and see if I can take a closer look at these pictures here. Looks like this is taken at the hotel's grand opening. Okay, what about this one? A newspaper article in the hotel, nothing useful here. They all look the same. It looks like a photo, but it's really a painting. That's actually kind of clever. Okay, this photo's old and hard to see. Which one was he looking at? Looks like a photo of people who stayed here before. Looks like they're having a good meal. Okay. This photo must be older than Helen. Actually, what's this? There's a sticker on the piano. Plus 72? I have the minus 65. Plus 72. I don't know what these mean. What are they for? I have no idea. Who just put stickers randomly throughout the hotel? It's just weird. Alright, I guess we're gonna head to nowhere. Mr. Hyde. What now? You're still here. That a problem? No, just the opposite. It's perfect. Just perfect. Look at that grin. She's got something planned. Rosa, slow down a second. What's perfect? What's perfect? Listen, you're free, right? Sure you are. Well, I need a favor from you. Again? Just listen, it's about the restaurant. See, sometimes when our guests order wine, they like to keep the labels. Well, when that happens, we always deliver it to their room later. But I'm as busy as can be, and Lewis has to run that bar of his. And so neither of us can spare the time to do it. And then I saw you, and I thought... You thought I'd do it. Oh, aren't you sharp? Yes, that's my thoughts, exactly. I do this, and you're just gonna give me a dustpan. Hush, I will not, and I'll give you free breakfast to make up for it. Keep talking. Yeah, free food, heck yes. We got fresh blueberry muffins and my very own Spanish omelets. Sounds good. So you'll do it? Oh, say you will, Mr. Hyde? Yeah. Fine. Who wants the label? Language! And the label goes to Miss Parker up in room 212. The old woman. It's quite a touching story, actually. Yes, it is. You see, Mrs. Parker ordered the wine 10 years ago when she came with her friend. So tonight, the poor woman ordered that very same bottle of wine. I didn't want to snoop, but I watched her drink it and she looked so sad. Well, when she finished, she started talking about this and that. And she told me how she wanted to take the label home with her. Okay. Who was Helen here with 10 years ago? I'm sure I have no idea. I told you all I know, Mr. Hyde. Why are you so nosy? Just my way. But if Rosa had to guess, I'd say it was her son. Yes, I would. Her son? Oh, I can't say for sure, but I'm sure it's true. You don't say. I just know it. I saw how she talked to him back then. I know she's just like me. Just like you? What do you mean by that? Hold on. How's Helen Parker just like you? Her son, silly. He lives far away, just like my boy. You sure about that? Of course. Well, kind of. Stop confusing me. Listen, I may not know the first thing about her personal life, but I know I'm right. I'd stake my mop on it. Oh, wait. You have a son? Yes, I do, Mr. Hyde. Is that a surprise to you? My boy lives in Manhattan. Interesting. What's he like? Your son, I mean. And what's he doing in New York? He works on Wall Street. No kidding. Rosa the Wonder Maid and her stockbroker's son. You pegged them true, Mr. Hyde. He went to a good university and found himself a nice place to work. Yes, he did. I bet you're proud of him. Yes. I guess it seems like that from your point of view. You're not proud of him? It's not that, Mr. Hyde. It's just, he doesn't understand me one bit. Well, you're a pretty complex person. Do you know what he said to me? Do you? He told me to quit my job. Can you imagine? Come to Manhattan, he says. We'll live together, he says. Sounds like a nice offer to me. Oh? And what about it strikes you as nice? I do good, honest work here. I support myself with my own 2 hands. I'm not so old that I need my son to take care of me. And I'm sure not changing my life just because he says so. Not me. Not Rosa. She's so sassy. This is a familiar tune. She sounds just like my mother. Well, thank you in advance, Mr. Hyde. So, where's this wine bottle? Well, let's see. 2 of them are in the kitchen, and 1's in the restaurant. Sounds like the old lady has a serious drinking problem. Don't tease, Mr. Hyde. We had 3 guests order wine tonight. Mrs. Parker only had 1. Mr. Sumner himself drank the 2nd bottle. And the 3rd was the young woman in 216. Iris, I think her name is. Anyway, I was so busy when I was cleaning off the tables and cooking and so forth. And well, I just lost track of which bottle belonged to her. That omelet better be worth it. Oh, it is. Don't you worry. Anyway, could you please find her bottle? When you do, just peel the label off and deliver it to her room, okay? Good. I've got laundry to do, so I can't talk anymore. Busy, 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 you know. And thank you again, Mr. Hyde. Rosa hurries off. Of course she does. Alright, so we gotta find the right bottle and then also peel the label off. Well, there's a bottle here. Which one is this? There's a wine bottle on the table. This is a bottle of rosé. Okay. Any other wine? No. How am I supposed to know who drank what? There's a reserved sign here. There's a little sign on the table that says reserved. Yeah, okay, so it wouldn't really say who. I was hoping it had a name on it, you know? That would be most helpful. So kitchen. There's a bottle here. Oh, come on, just look at it, hide. Come on, there we go. There's a bottle of wine on the counter. This is a bottle of white wine. Okay. And this one, I guess? This here? There's a wine bottle next to the microwave. This is a bottle of red wine. Okay, I would assume it's the one that says like rosé or whatever then, because the other ones are just generic. But if my inkling is correct, I'm probably gonna have to talk to the old lady and like hear from her straight hand which wine she had. The door's locked. Oh, am I locked in the pantry? No, this is the way out. Here we go. Got it, we're good. Okay, and we'll head on out this way. Maybe go up here. And she was in room 212, right? No one seems to be in. Maybe these doors are soundproof. I don't remember. Okay. Can I do something with the wines yet or no? I'm so confused. And Rosa's gone. Of course she is. Not that she would really help that much anyways, because she can't remember which bottle of wine was ordered by the old lady. It's a bottle of wine. Yeah, I know. Can I look at it? Do I have it? No. I have a feeling I need to talk to the old lady or figure out what's going on. Okay, let's go see Louis. See if I can get any information from him. Got a minute? What? I'm working, man. Catch me later. Fine. Okay. You know what? I might go ahead and leave this episode here. I know it's a little bit shorter, but I just feel like my brain isn't in the right area right now for me to be able to completely figure out what's going on. I'm glad I did the puzzles beforehand, before starting the episode. But yeah, I may have to figure out which room the old lady was in and go from there. Was she in 218? I'll try 218, but I don't think it was it. Because this was the one that Melissa was like locked in, right? Yeah. 217 is the secret room. 216 was Iris? Yes? Who's there? It's me, Kyle Hyde. Mr. Hyde, I figured you would be drunk in a ditch by now. Well, thanks. You and me both, sister. Sister. Okay. What wine did you drink? I'll make it quick. You drank wine with dinner, right? Why? Do you want to see if there was any left? I don't suppose you remember what kind. Rosé, and it was quite nice. Why on earth are you asking me this? Just checking. Don't mind me. So you came up to my room to ask me. So that's it? Nothing more? Well, good night then. She really seems like she wants something, doesn't she? Iris turns the door and closes the door behind her. Turns the door? Yeah, I can't read right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. In the next video, we will find out what the old lady was drinking, peel that freaking label off, and give it to her so that she can reminisce about, well, really 10 years ago, not her younger days. But anyways, we will save that for next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. Yes, I should have expected that in this place. So, are you heading for bed, Mr. Hyde? I would hate to interrupt your leaving. Nope. Barkeep asked me to watch the place until he gets back. Which will probably take a while. Oh, I see. I can't imagine why I'm asking you this, but would you like to have a drink together? No, no and nope. No thanks. Sorry, maybe later. Oh, really? Okay, I get it.